Well, a lot of bright ideas come out of the state capitol building.
Back in 1983, we met a man who really lit up the place. Here's this week's Traveler Throwback Thursday.
Meet Earl Peterson. For the past 23 years, he's been lighting up the state capitol building. Earl, with his cart of light bulbs and his ladder in tow, searches the hallways and offices for lights that have burned out. Earl is the Capitol's most enlightening worker.
A lot of them say, "You light up my life," and they ask me, "How are things in the light business?" I'll say, "Enlightening."
There are over 10,000 different light fixtures around the Capitol. Many of them have more than one bulb. So just how many lights Earl is responsible for is hard to even guess. It's many, many thousands. Each one burning away. Each one that will eventually burn out and wait for Earl with his cart and his ladder to come along and brighten things up again. Earl is always on the lookout for dead bulbs. Some are easy to change. Others, well, the Capitol has lights all over the place, even way up there. 300 feet above the ground floor, lighting up that picture at the top of the dome are light bulbs. Light bulbs that burn out, and Earl is there.
Yeah, I had one supervisor that said, "Boy, you better be careful when you change them."
The Capitol is full of all sorts of different kinds of light bulbs. Huge 8-foot-long tubes to fancy decorative bulbs in the governor's offices. Earl changes them all. And if Earl has a least favorite light to change, it would be these, above the floor of the Senate. He has to go above the ceiling, up to the 4th floor, and crawl through the floor.
You gotta lay on your stomach and crawl back in. And yeah, it's kind of scary down in there.
It's all in a day's work for Earl. A fun day's work, he says, but after 8 hours, he packs up his cart and his light bulbs and his ladder, and he heads for home. He'll be back tomorrow, though. Better be. You know how it is with light bulbs. Earl's job is never finished. Mark Kane, News 3, traveling at the Capitol.
Oh, what a great story.
Sure, now they're all fluorescents and LEDs.
Yeah, end of an era for sure. What a great guy.
And you didn't even know those places existed. You had to crawl down and
That was cool to see that in the Senate. Wow.
And Mike Van Sester, my photographer, was brave enough to go with him.
Yeah.
I didn't.